Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am going to take you through a collection of trucks today. These trucks are up for sale, and this is the video in which you're going to see them for the first time. The contact information for the seller, I'm not going to be the middleman in this. Contact information for him will be in the description below. You can ask me some questions about these in the comments, but bear in mind I will not be here by the time this video is posted. I will be home in Louisiana. These trucks are located in North Georgia, a little ways north of Atlanta, northeast of Atlanta. So, you know, if you're interested in the vehicle, you can contact the seller, and then he'll tell you, roundabout exactly where they're at, and discuss prices and all. So, I have these trucks numbered for convenience. So, if you see a truck on the video you like, truck number such and such, you can easily reference that with the seller. So seller is my friend Mac, and he's a good dude, so you guys be cool to him. He's cool. So, number one, we have an M109. This truck is painted in the summer verdant Murdeck. Truck is in good shape, has a nice hard top on it. This truck does run. I got all of these trucks running, so unless otherwise stated when I show the trucks to you, it does run. It's got 10 good tires on it. No real rust in the cab. I mean, you got a little bit of surface rust on the hardtop there. Interior looks pretty decent. This, I think, is a 7D AM General. Got the air shift transfer case. Steering wheel is kind of, mostly in one piece. Cracked steering wheels are very common on these. It is also wired for electric wipers if you want to convert to that later on. I'm pretty sure that this truck was robbed of the wipers altogether when he bought this thing, and they put air wipers on it. So if I'm not mistaken, this thing has a D turbo. It's not a Whistler. Let me look in there. Yep, D turbo. No appreciable body damage. The hood has a little divot in it where somebody probably set something on it, but that's fixable. You just knock it out from the inside. Good multi-fuel. All the lights on this thing work. Cranks right up, runs awesome. The door says no brakes, however, it does have brakes. They do need a little bit of bleeding, and they probably have a leaking wheel cylinder somewhere. But if you're careful, you could probably drive this home. Does have a working air conditioner in it. This truck has never been, put on the road since he got it. But yeah. So let's show you this side. Door was replaced at some point. Let's see how many miles. 15,626 miles. The seat is in reasonable condition. The passenger seat needs some help. You'll notice not all the windows have shades, but there are inside of the truck. So it is also wired for low capacity shore power. Both sides. There's a power strip inside. Box is nice inside. It does come with the shelves and the desk. These cases are not included. Those are just in here for storage. There's the rest of your shades for the windows. And your blower is still in here. All your original electrical stuff is up there. It apparently works. Pretty sure all the lighting works. So, yep. This is, like I think I said, truck number one. Another thing to note about these trucks, if you're just coming into this market, it's very hard to find a truck these days, specifically a deuce and a half or even a 939 series 5-ton, that is unmolested. These trucks have been out long enough that they've all been in civilian hands for a long time, and they've been mudded and not repaired and improperly repaired and just torn up, and people want a lot for them. All these trucks here came out of surplus, and they've been sitting on this property since. So what you're getting when you buy one of these is a clean, unmolested truck. It's a good safe starting point. I'll put it that way. So you know you're not dealing with stupid stuff that somebody else has done. You know, walking back to, I'll show you some other trucks. They're spread out among the property, but that truck was over here when I numbered it, and we moved it. So you know it runs and moves. Runs, drives, stops. All right, in here. The 813, he said he doesn't want to sell it right now. So it's not listed for sale. It's not numbered. Everything has its price. I'll just leave it at that. This is truck number 2. This is a 66 Kaiser Jeep. Has a Whistler turbo on it. Runs. Has brakes. Brakes need a little bit of bleeding. They're not super solid. Drives. It's got all 5 gears as far as I can tell. Just moving it around here. You know, you don't want to lug it down too hard. It's gonna need a set of hydraulic head O-rings. And I think this one, the flame heater was leaking as well. It needs some troop seats, and it also obviously needs paint. Body's good and solid though, no rust. So got a good hard top on it. Bonus, electronic light switch if you're into that kind of stuff. Seat, not really the best condition, but the passenger seat and the seat back are in good shape. Got the box seat still and the old whale tail handle, and you'll notice there's no air switch. Sprag transfer case. So there's some goods and some bads to this truck. Good starting point, you know, for somebody that's just getting into deuces. He does have a lot of fiberglass troop seats available, so if you see a truck here that doesn't have troop seats or has something else on it, you can ask for fiberglass troop seats and either work them in on the deal or, you know, whatever. This truck, this is a 70 or 71 AM General. It's got the Michelin X's all the way around. All of them are pretty good, but this one went flat and subsequently cracked, so this front tire is no good. It does run. Got it running. Like I said, I got all these trucks running. It smokes a little. It smokes a lot. The flame heater is leaking into the intake and needs to be deleted. Have not had time to get to that, but it runs great, starts great. I'm not sure. I don't think this one has a good brake pedal. It would need to be bled or trailered home. Needs the light replaced. Yeah, just the headlights missing. But this was a replaced engine. This truck belonged to a maintenance battalion. It was well maintained. It even had 6 new injectors put in it at some point, and I replaced the fuel return line up here the other day because it was cracked, and you know, it was bent at too much of an angle. So had the air compressor replaced on it. What else? Cargo bed is nice. This shelter is it's plywood and it's starting to rot in a lot of places. Best thing to do would be to take it off and put some troop seats on it. Interior is good. Has an air shifter. I think this one has, yeah, this has a Whistler on it too. This is truck number 3. And all the gauges work in this, including the fuel gauge, which surprised the hell out of me. Hardtop is in good shape, no rust on it. Body's in great shape. Pioneer tool rack's not bent. Tailgate's not bent, and all the lights worked. So, yeah. If you're interested, if you need parts, Jeeps or something, these 2 M38s, they're in really, really terrible condition, but I'm sure he would sell them both to you. He mentioned something about that, just getting them out of here. Somebody needs to buy them or they're going to go to scrap. These 2 semi-trailers, you'd have to talk to him, but I know he would be open to selling at least one of them, I'm sure. Also, we have M101A1 and A2 trailers. He's got several. They'll be up for sale too. Don't know what he wants for them. I'm not doing any pricing on any of this stuff. You'll have to talk to him yourself. Humvee trailer is also for sale. This other M109A3 runs. It has brakes, and it doesn't run very well. It surges. I know it needs some pump parts. I don't have the parts with me, or I would have fixed it. Also has an air leak. I didn't get under it, but I think it has a rust hole in an air tank. Let's see. I think this is also... No, this is a D turbo. So not a Whistler. There is some good shelving and desk and all in the back. The box in this is actually really nice. But when we moved it, we backed it into that tree and I can't get the door open anymore. No batteries in it. Interior, pretty nice. Seats are great. Has an air shift transfer case. Let's see, this is an AM General. This is also a 70, I think. There's some peel and paint on the floorboard, but whatever. That's not no big deal. And somehow the paneling there fell down. It's not water damage. Well, it might be, I don't know. But there's no rust on it. I mean, anyway, you know, it is probably just from condensation from the paint in the floor over there. That's where some water was pooling. I bet that's what happened. There is some rust in the doors and rockers starting. That's very common. Truck 4 here, if you want to see that. And I do believe this one has all the sunshades as well. And all the mirrors are intact. Tires are good. Truck 5, 923A1. It is in repairable condition. It does not run. It needs a primer pump, but it can be made to run. If you're interested in the truck, talk to him on specifics. It can be sold as is, or he can repair it. And let's go on to the other trucks. The wrecker is not for sale yet. Sometime in the future, perhaps. But when these trucks sell, probably going to need it to help load out some, you know, that people will decide to trailer home. So this is the real treat. Truck 6 is a combat camper. Comes with the gun ring and a full steel replica 50 caliber. It's got all the ammo can holders, the backrest. It's got some LED floodlights on it. This thing is equipped with the NHC 250 engine, and it has CTIS, which is disabled right now, but it can be you know, re-enabled, so to speak. CB radio equipped. It has good seats and all in it. CTIS stuff is all still there. It's just unhooked. It probably has an issue, and the previous owner did not feel like fixing it or tracking down the issue. It has a fully built out hardwood panel. Really nice RV built in the back. I don't know if I can open the door. I don't want to. It has a tarp on the roof because there's a crack in the sealant around the rooftop AC unit, which works. And it was raining the other day and we found that, so that will be fixed. It has a Onan generator in the side box down there, one of the quiet generators to run everything. It's got a full shower, a shitter, a sink. It's got onboard water, heated water. Let's see if I can get this open. Oh shit. Yeah, this thing is actually fairly nice inside. Yeah, so it has Dometic fridge and freezers. That's what, $2,000 a piece almost. Got a microwave, plenty of storage. The sink is over there. Real toilet, a real shower, good LED lighting. It's got a queen size bed. I've got the bed up because the battery bank and the inverter charger and all are down over there. They removed the batteries because this thing has been sitting. But I mean, you see that's like probably a $6,000 inverter charger there. There's a battery equalizer, so you can charge this battery bank off the truck. There's all kind of cool stuff in there. Now the water tank and the heater are on the other side in the same place. These drawers are full length. They're like 6 foot long. Lots and lots of storage. Like I said, the rooftop AC works. Yeah, really nicely done. All hardwood, man. Hardwood floors. Shit. Don't know how many miles it has on it, but I guess I could get in there. The generator is not diesel, it's a gasoline generator. Just FYI. Has a stainless up pipe on it, or stack, whatever you want to call that. Let's see. 19,000 miles on it. Not bad. 6-wheel drive, of course. Low range transfer case. 1400 R20 Goodyear tires. Truck 7. Let's talk about Truck 7. Truck 7 is a standard M35A2. Needs a little paint work, but it has really nice fiberglass troop seats. Good set of 10 tires with good tread on them, not rotten. Let me see. This one has an air shift transfer case. Has good seating in it. It does need a soft top. Soft top has seen better days. Has the nice center light there for your air warning. How many miles is that? 4,460 miles. 5-speed, high-low. And this one has a Whistler turbo as well. This truck does run. Also has your windshield wiper, windshield sprayers, which is a nice little upgrade, and has a bumper step. Also has a solar geyser, which does work. I actually tested the output of it. And yeah, you can't see in there, but yes, Whistler turbo. No batteries in it, right? Well, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, it does have batteries, but they're no good. Still has the old 2-pin slave receptacle. A lot of these trucks, I don't know if you've seen, and I didn't really point it out, but a lot of these Deuce and a Halves have the single pin NATO slave update. So that's definitely a plus as well. Bows and stays on this are rotten, but they're easily replaced. There's, stuff in the back, leaves and such, but, wash it out, whatever. All the lights on this truck work. Probably want to trailer this home. You might see if the brakes will come up. Usually, once they sit for a while, put a little bit of brake fluid in them, pump them up, and they'll come up. But depends on how far away you live. Let's go over to the other side of the property. There's another special one you'll want to see here. If you're into Jeeps, the Water Buffalo is absolutely not for sale. Don't even bother asking. This 87 M35, also not for sale, at least not yet. Look for that possibly in the future. See that over there? Yes, that's what you think it is. This is a Marine Corps M38A1. Almost fully restored. It said they did not replace the hat channels. There is a little bit of rust underneath, but the whole Jeep is solid. Last run 8 months ago approximately. So it does run and drive and stop. It's got batteries in it, but they're probably dead right now. There's no maintainer on it. Battery box is not rusted out. All your tires are in good shape. Front end is in good shape. There's not a dent on this thing anywhere. The inside has been rhino lined. Dash is in great shape. All the gauges are intact. So, yeah, this is actually a really nice, solid little Jeep. I don't know what he wants for this or any of this other stuff. The pricing is not up to me. I'm not going to be the middleman, as I said before. I'm just trying to help a friend out, move some of this stuff along. So, I'm not making anything off of this. The only thing I've made is what I made for getting these things running and such. So, let's go over here and look at this one. Another M35A2. Also, obviously missing the troop seats, but as I mentioned, plenty of fiberglass troop seats around here. It can be outfitted if need be. It does run. I think this is actually the last truck I got running. It is equipped with ether start. The flame heater has been deleted, which is awesome. Has a new radiator in it. A couple of the other trucks I've shown you actually had new radiators in them too. I just forgot to point that out, so my apologies. But this is truck 9. Truck 9, it's in one piece, but it has seen better days. The soft top here gave away, and the truck didn't run for quite a while, so it hasn't moved. And it's kind of a shame because it doesn't have all that many miles on it. Got some rust. It is repairable, obviously. See, there's some rust over there as well. But it's complete. It runs, it drives. This one doesn't have brakes right now, but I've looked under it. All the lines are intact and such, so it should be easy to get them back up. This truck has a D turbo, not a Whistler. So, NATO slave port, as I said, and unfortunately a little rust. But good tires on it, good hood. All the fenders are in good shape. Solid truck. Good starting point. Over here we have an A3. This A3 I also got running. This was the second truck I got running while I was here. It did have a little bit of algae starting in the tank. I treated it. You see the date there. I treated it. So, what about the A3? Pretty much everything on the A3 is intact. All the lighting and whatnot is there. The A3 specific stuff. Has a tire. That tire actually held air about halfway across the yard, and then it blew. The body is in great shape as far as rust and all that, but unfortunately this was a government liquidation truck, as most of these are, and it did suffer at the hands of a forklift. If you've been in this for any length of time, you know exactly what I'm talking about, with government liquidation and their forklift damage on everything. Now this looks bad, but it doesn't leak. Like I said, I've had this truck running and drove it over here, and it doesn't. Starts up great. Batteries in it are bad right now, but it does slave easily. Now, this truck was the victim of parts theft in the yard it was in. The seat is not original. In fact, it's not even bolted down, and the seat is not in the other side either, but he does have another seat for it. So, see, this thing has just over 1,000 miles on it. 1,048 miles. The CTIS works. I mean, it works great. So, let me see. Yeah, nothing. Batteries are dead. I wanted to show you that, but oh This can be outfitted with the original air wipers, which are the original electric wipers. Electric wipers were stolen when he got it, and he just threw this one. I don't think it even had a windshield on it when he got it. So he threw an old one on there with some air wipers just for the time being. But he does have some electric wipers to go on it if you want. Here's the thing about this truck. You can try to make a deal on it with him as is. He'll work with you. If nobody buys it pretty soon, you know, he's about to start getting one of his other guys to put parts back on it and fix it up. So the longer it stays here, the more expensive it'll be, kind of one of those deals. And it's going to end up with $395s on it. So yeah. This truck over here. Wait, did I tell you what number truck that was? I think that's 10. Let me look on the door. I did this video yesterday when I was fighting losing the light, and I forgot to tell you what half of them were, so I'm not even going to post that. Yeah, truck 10. All right. We've got some 5 tons and a 2.5 ton over here. A couple more M101. I think those are both A2 trailers. The trailers he's not in a hurry to sell, but if you're interested, you know, just ask. Truck 11. This is I don't know what year most of these are. It doesn't really matter because a deuce is a deuce for the most part. But this truck was overhauled in '75, and yeah. It has electric wipers, which these may be removed from this truck and put in the A3, and the air wipers may be put back on this truck, because that's the way it's supposed to be, you know. It does also have the windshield sprayer kit added, so there's a plus. Got good seats in it. Air shift 5-speed, park brake. I think the park brake does work. This truck has a brand new Parker lift pump in it, and as you see, it's singled out with Michelin X's with a good spare on it. Also has a good set of fiberglass troop seats and a good soft top. That soft top does not leak. It's missing the center bow right now, but that will be, we got one over there. So does this truck have, I don't know if this truck has a whistler or not. I think there was one I forgot to show you that did. Yes, this truck is equipped with a Whistler turbo, if that matters to you. Some guys don't care. But overall, a decent truck, needs some work. This 923, this is an A1. He's not really concerned about selling this right now. It doesn't run. I couldn't get this thing to run while I was here. I didn't have time. It needs a PCB box and probably a few other things. Got some nice fiberglass troop seats on it though. If you're interested, ask him, but I don't think he's ready to sell that one yet. This other 923, it's not even an A1, just a 923. This is truck 13. That's 12. This truck runs, drives, stops. All the lights on it work. It has an air leak in the dash. Should be an easy fix. Usually what that is the air wiper line up in the corner here, just behind the filter indicator. It gets a hole rubbed in it, so it's a reasonably easy fix. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think its batteries are good either. No. This truck has 53,000 miles and an excellent hardtop and a really nice body with a nice full set of fiberglass troop seats all the way around. Let's see. All the lighting is intact. Tailgate is intact and unbent, and it is a drop side, in case you didn't notice. So is this one. I think this over here is the last one. This is truck number 14. Nice full set of Goodyear G177s, including the spare that still has the little mold tits on it. I don't know a whole lot about this truck. I didn't do anything with it while I was here, just to be honest and above board with you. It does run. They moved it here under its own power. How long ago, I don't know. But it's an NHC 250, so it's going to run. It's got 1,597 miles on it. Very, very low mileage truck since overhaul. See all the MWO tags here. What, August 2010, 05, yeah. So this truck was overhauled, not used much. The soft top's in good shape. Hell, the whole truck's in good shape. It's just sitting here gathering lichens under the trees. They replaced the hood. Hood is back there. It had been hit with something when they got it, which was why it was surplused. So, just showing you the body here is all in great shape. So, a little rust in the corner there, probably from the battery box, but most of these 5 tons do. So, yep. Looks like your back window had to be repaired there. The zipper came out. Alright. Well, dudes, I do believe that is all of the trucks that he is interested in selling right now. There are several more here that he may want to sell in the future, but he's not ready to yet. It's one of those things. He's been collecting these things for a long time. I wasn't ready to sell them yet, but now he is. They're just too much to maintain. You can't keep batteries in them, can't keep them running, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Appreciate you watching. Remember, his contact information will be in the description below. That's all that's going to be there. Please don't harass him. Be civil. If you don't like his price on anything, you know, he'll work with you, but you know, please try to be respectful and representative of you know, a good person. So if you can't make a deal, can't make a deal. But he's a nice guy and he'll work with you. So appreciate you watching, dudes. We'll catch you later.